The more you look, the more rust there is to find. So let's stop looking. The neighbors love this trick. Hi, I'm Colin. This is Dead Dodge Garage. Today, we finally bring home my 1969 Charger project. That's fine. Yeah, perfect. Well, got this far just the two of us, but that's inconvenient. Well, it's out of the grass and it's heavy, turns out. I think every Charger gas tank ever is dented just like that. And would you just look at that view? Yup, that one. Trunk of goodies. What the heck is that?
That door, dude.
Well, today's the day. Fury's going back outside, and the Roadrunner's moving in. Just a little tight. Well, that was good timing. Whee!
You're exactly 3 minutes too late to be helpful.
Okay.
I just meant to tail light.
You what?
Well, you see, someone put the whole body of a truck in the way of the trailer.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Just bend it back.
Oh, I will. It's not the first time.
Yeah,
That could never happen.
that's fine.
What is this?
It's a fine automobile.
Oh, not that. The garbage.
Oh, that's part of a desk.
I think that's crap.
Wow. Okay. This car's at least put together well enough we can put all my metal tools in the trunk. Yeah, that pretty much restored it right there. I think that looks like everything we need to take with us. There's more important pieces. I hope these quarter windows don't break, but we're not going that fast. It's fine.
When you get to build a bench.
A what?
A bench.
Oh, I don't know. I need to build one over the engines in the garage.
There you do.
Kind of looks like a car.
Kinda.
Just don't look too close.
We're still rolling. This steers, right?
Not tight, but it steers.
Alright, I guess that's all we get.
Yep, it's a Roadrunner. It's looking all gangster because I put so much stuff in the back.
I sure hope the winch works today.
Dude,
What?
parking brakes on.
I told you there weren't any brakes. Continued sketch. Miss. Ow!
Dude, don't do that.
You know, I always tell people 12 volt can't shock you.
Yeah?
Back's on? Yeah.
How many lug nuts
I've certainly proven some are extra.
should a wheel have? Those aren't even lug nuts. That Roadrunner's been back here for like 3 years. You wanna watch Jamie back his trailer into like all 3 of my cars at once? That'd be funny. I should probably go open the garage so that when he gets there in a year and a half, we're ready to roll it in. Ah, that's probably fine. This opening could not be any tighter. This is that's the wrong way.
Listen,
I guess that's what happens when your controller is a screwdriver.
there are some issues.
Huh.
Better go push.
Oh, my back's already broken.
That sucks.
I'm out of back. How's that side?
You're good.
Okay, well I'm gonna turn.
By an inch.
It's a tight fit.
Yeah, this is really dumb, actually.
That's fine. Keep going. I think I put the wheel chock in the trunk.
I don't care.
Okay.
How much room you got back there?
A lot.
Good.
Is it in?
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna say.
What are you gonna say?
It's certainly one of the Roadrunners of all time.
Yep.
Now that this is in here, we need to tow a charger. So when do you want to tow a charger? Well, it's a week later, and I'm here to pick up our other brother, Alex, so we can go pick up the charger. Oh, we stopped for important caffeine, and now Hot Dog's eating all of the snacks. Oh well. Guess they're mostly for him anyway. We're doing ramp truck things today.
What, do you need help with that?
I knew we brought a smaller guy for a reason.
What do we need?
Climb in there and unhook a ratchet strap.
Can't even get in.
Of course. Just
Here,
all in there.
someone will give you a boost. This is not going the way I thought it was going to.
I was gonna say, yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Oh my god, are there spiders in here?
No, no spiders.
Someone hook that.
There are no spiders, promise.
Yep.
0 spiders.
Alright,
Look, was that so
I like it
hard?
in this place.
You have tools?
No. Do we need them? Yeah. All right.
Do not, under any circumstances, try to open this window because it is held together by hopes and dreams.
But that's the first thing I was gonna do.
Well, I've
I don't
made
know
that
how hot it is
difficult.
today.
At least the AC works. Supposedly.
Barely.
Now this is important, so take notes. Overdrive is here. On, off. There's a key, and normally keys start trucks, but it doesn't do that. So you gotta use this special secret button here.
Oh, fired right up.
It does. There are 2 switches here
Okay.
above the magic start button. Oh, the one on the right is for the air conditioning, which you're gonna want.
yeah, that's
because of the window.
That's important. Yeah. How are the normal brakes?
Actually, I think they're still good.
They're brakes. That's good because we're gonna test them today.
There is a switch here
Okay.
that has a hydraulic electric parking brake thing.
Okay.
I probably just wouldn't use that.
Hey, where's the other pedal?
It's in the shop.
All right. Why is there a hand?
That's my helping hand. Don't break it. I like it.
So your parents.
All right, we're gonna go make Cummins noises.
Have you ever had this much torque before?
How much is it?
It's like 400 something.
Yeah, the Camaro's more.
Really? Why are you
450.
towing it with that?
Huh. Apparently the horn works. Okay, bye.
I regret this already. Yeah. Wow. It rolls the coal.
This is what we get for all being tall boys. They gotta share leg room.
Yeah.
This is not the cheapest diesel we could have gotten, but it is the most convenient and the fastest. Other spot I like to go to is just always packed, especially on a ridiculously sunny day like this. Jamie said not to fill this too fast, but it doesn't go very fast, so I don't think we're in danger of spilling over. Oops, overshot it. All right, we gotta go join traffic. Oh,
Yay.
right, I already forgot about the secret button. Did I mention I've never driven the ramp truck before? I've never ridden in it either, but it's actually not too bad. Yeehaw! Well, we made it, and I think we're just gonna line the ramp truck right up with the charger and just yank it right out. It's almost too easy. Man, this car's so cool.
I mean, it was.
It will be again. That tire I put on there, which was already low at the time, is even more low. So we need to figure out how Tom's compressor works. And then there's also a freezer behind a Jeep that has chunks of meat in it. That's what the coolers are for. Okay, I figured out you just make air happen that way. Yep. Oh, before we load the car, we need to get all the stuff out of the trunk and put all the little trinkets in that tote.
Include all the braking parts.
No, we don't need the broken glass shards. We need all the little bits of trim and stuff. We don't need that B. Get that away from me. Okay, we need to find and borrow Tom's flathead screwdriver, I think.
Ooh, there's the yellow.
Yes.
This is probably the best looking panel on the car, at least underneath.
I'm sure that it is.
Dad,
What's up, bud?
let's paint this thing orange.
If we paint it orange, everyone's gonna ask when we're gonna put no one on the door, and we're not doing that. Yeah, that's a window sweep or something. You can go put that in the thing if you want. It's out of the trunk at one point, but
No, that's the keep bucket. That's coming with us.
yep.
There you go.
Here, let's hold that. Don't want to ruin that.
Wouldn't want to ruin any of this stuff.
Oh, it's real nice. I didn't realize how many of these parts were already bagged up. I kind of forgot.
Do we need any of these?
Yes, we're gonna grab the trim, but that's gonna
It's
go
a
last.
scythe.
No, that is like window trim. We're gonna be leaving quite the trail of rust behind us as we're going down the road.
Oh yeah.
Was this wired for trailer lights at one point? Huh. Wonder what kind of secret life this car has had.
The secret life of an
the
old
Crusty
Charger. Extra flavor.
If anyone wants to buy genuine Charger rust, don't.
Yeah, I'll give you like tetanus or something.
Okay, I'm gonna just leave all the big bits of trim. I don't think we need to worry about them falling through.
Famous last words.
Yeah. Anything little that'll fit in the bucket, I'll put in the bucket. I think this piece of window trim here is from whatever car this door came off of. Because there's little bits of red on here. That's all gonna fall through the trunk when we're going down the road. So you'll be able to find a trail of rust and follow it to this Charger wherever it ends up. So we actually need to go left since we moved it.
Holy dog.
What?
Run over and there's a dog here.
Oh yeah, big puppies. Hi puppies. Hi.
Awkward time for that
We're
to
not
show
careful, he's gonna pee all over our stuff.
Oh, that's not a bad happening. Ooh, good dog.
Kind of surprised we're only just now seeing it.
Oh, don't run over the
Hey,
hey, come on.
Puppy down.
Puppy, come here.
Hello.
Yeah, get up in there and hang out with Henry. That's perfect. Get in the truck.
In the truck?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Good dog.
Puppy.
Good dog.
Okay. That's not light. We need to find the chunks of meat before we, hi puppy. Close this door so we can put the coolers in here. Okay, I think this guy will fit right here. And we've got some chunks of cow, which we're gonna put in the Charger. All right, dog, carry this. We got the meat loaded and we're ready to go.
Here we go. Well, about 10, maybe, yeah, about 10 inches bumper to the back of the truck.
Make it 5.
That's 4.
It's pretty tight. Does that look like 3 feet?
No. Well,
It's close.
it's really close.
I
don't
think it's close
more
enough.
than
We need to. Oh, we ended up front over pretty far.
Oh, you're also draining a lot.
Yeah, good. That's what we want.
Is that water?
Yeah,
Yeah, it looked really good.
that's exactly what I needed in my life.
Here, 6'4" for so it can fit so much rust in it.
Yeah, also a lot of water, turns out. I hope that. Oh, I wonder if that's the fuel tank that's full of water and it's all leaking out, or if it's just in the car. Because there wasn't really a puddle under in the trunk.
Get rust, right?
Water. Yeah. We're having difficulty strapping the car on backward, which I wanted to do because we have no windshield. I don't want the back window flying out on the highway. But getting that rear strap placed properly so we can actually safely tie down the car is proving difficult. Well, we're on our way home. We stopped to double check the straps and make sure it's not going to fall off the back. Again, I've never used the ramp truck, so I want to make sure it's good and This kind of isn't good. It's not great, but it's holding it tight enough, so I think we're okay. Okay, I'm really good at stuff. The hook was not quite in the box there. It was stuck on the light piece, and I mangled it a little bit. Sorry, buddy.
With a hammer.
Yeah, I tried. On the road again. We are on our way home. Well, we're on our way to the shop. Look, we're leaving a trail. That's not quite the money shot I wanted, but it sure looks good. Now some of that water coming out of the fuel tank smells like old gas. That's awesome. We've got a steam cleaner, a couple of shop vacs, and a crusty old charger full of rust and tree parts. So we're gonna clean the car and hopefully it doesn't take us too long. Alex came up with a new drivetrain option. I got the interior out of the car and I'm vacuuming up in there, or we are. And this fuel tank is even worse than I thought. I mean, there's been stuff sitting on it for the last 30 years or whatever, so it's no surprise, but it is just gone. Ooh, yeah, let's do that. And you can see how full of nasty old gas water it is. That is disgusting. And trunk floor obviously is long gone. And even the trunk support piece here is not long for this world. It smells gross, by the way. So I'm gonna finish vacuuming out what's left of the trunk floor, and then we'll start washing the car. Well, you certainly don't find less rust when going through a project like this, but holy moly. What's AMD's phone number again? Yeah, it's pretty ugly. At least it'll be easy to remove. Get the old bee's nest out of here. Uh-oh. Oh no. Well, as ever, there's good news and bad news. The good news is, I don't think I realized this when I was decoding the build plate of this car, but it has rear defrost, which is kind of cool. Probably doesn't work. I mean, it's ancient, but hey, it turns, so maybe there's hope. Bad news is, down here where the wheel tub meets the rear floor pan is gone. And up here, the end piece of the package tray is no more. That side's okay, but it's not far behind. It's clean enough in here. We're gonna clean the car and then go unload it and get out of here. It's hot and sweaty. Steam cleaner, activate. Don't breathe this, by the way. Oh my. I hope this water doesn't run into Jamie's toolboxes. Oh.
Wow. Oh yeah, get in there. Get in on that rust. Okay. Did you figure it out?
Excited to see so much of this come back.
Oh yeah.
You want to see me do something dumb? This car was sitting on that ranch for the last, I don't know, 20 or more years. And about 8 years ago, a tree went through the windshield and it smashed the hood, destroyed the windshield and the dash. But somehow the rest of the car's okay. So if I can knock out this dent, I can save myself from putting either a turquoise or flat black hood on this car. Kind of moves the support. Doesn't have to be perfect, but can I live with it? The neighbors love this trick. Dude, that's way better. It still has a real good crease right there, but this was all collapsed before.
It's absolutely better.
If I could get this to pop out, I'd be pretty happy. Can't be any worse than what the tree did. It still has a good whoopty there, but that's good enough.
It's a lot better.
I'm tired of swinging this. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. It's still a rusty, crusty Charger, but the parts that are still yellow actually look yellow again. I got that big spot in the hood a little bashed out. Not perfect, you can still tell a tree fell on it, but it's way better. I'm not sure that I really cleaned all of the tail panel, but I think I got the tail lights. That's kind of the important part. And we also decided A, we're tired and lazy, and B, I don't really want to just shove the car into dry storage with it being all wet. So I'm gonna leave it on the truck for tonight and take it home and let the Charger dry out for a couple days. And then we'll put it in dry storage. And in the meantime, it looks so much better. Do I leave the headlight doors open or closed?
Open.
I think I want people to think it's staring at them when it's going down the road. This car hasn't been registered since before I was born. Last registered October of 1991. Oh yeah, and I put all the extra parts and interior pieces in here, which of course my boss is gonna love if it's still there first thing Monday, so hopefully I do something about that. But I'm gonna be too busy just staring at this car until Monday, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. Which color's worse, god awful green or bright yellow? I think I know what most people are gonna say, but I like the green. This car went from rotting in a field for the last 30 years to rotting in my driveway instead. But just for a minute. I definitely didn't do a perfect wash job, but that's fine. It looks way better than it did. That's good enough for me. Yeah, exactly. Gotta fix the ramp truck so I can close the window and the neighborhood cats won't get in it. That don't work too good. I did not have Allen keys here, but luckily Ben did. That's pretty stripped out. Hey look, extras. Uh-oh. Well, at least it's turning. I'm sensing the problem here. Alex rolled the window all the way down. So far down that it's not coming back up through the guide, and it's kind of flopped over in there. So I need something to kind of work it over while I roll it, and we should be good. Who knew this was 2 tools in 1? It's basically fixed forever. You're welcome. I don't have a car cover or anything here that I can cover up the empty hole here, so I'm definitely gonna come out and find a cat in here in the morning. Of course I have to drive this to work and show off the Charger today. Thought I'd be here early, but Jeff's already here doing boat stuff. This was a black interior car. So why are these white? And why did I miss spraying this part with the steam cleaner? That should have cleaned up better. At least this did. Maybe I should have washed this. At least I can sit in here for a minute and appreciate how less bad the hood is. I didn't notice that before. That adds character. Alright, it's basically restored with the seats back in there. But I gotta move it and actually do some work now. How unfortunate.
I think someone needs to teach this man about tightening straps. Why does this smell like bad gas?
I wouldn't worry about that.
I have a follow-up question.
My God, invented air blowies.
Yeah, but not in my yard.
Yeah, somewhere in there there's important Charger interior pieces.
So we got both of the rear uppers.
With some black spray paint, those'll do.
Maybe wash them first.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We got another important piece of the Charger project, but it's hidden in Jamie's attic for some reason.
It's not good. There's a CUDA hood in the way, but that's fine. Oh, hey, OSHA.
I wasn't gonna mention it.
Okay.
I don't know what y'all know about wing car clones, but good trick for making a Daytona clone is using a hatch from a Chevy Vega, and I have one. We'll see if I actually weld it to this car, but I'd like to. I just need a big wing to stick here. Otherwise, it's just silly. This seems like a super safe idea.
Oh, it's fine.
I'm supposed to go back to work, and I think I just ran out of fuel. Like 2 blocks from Jamie's house. That's not even 2 blocks. A block. Guess I better text my boss. I could drive my own car back to work, but I don't even have the key for it. This is great. Well, apparently Jamie has fuel, so that's the good news.
Never in all my years have I done that. This is recalling many memories of having to bring you cans of gas.
That was actually way too easy. All right, back to work. Ben helped me get the Vega hatch down, and Hot Dog's gonna help me rinse it. All right, that's getting the chunks. Just dunk it and start scrubbing. Really get that dirt and crud off the window especially. We gotta make this look good for the Charger.
Turn it around in a few minutes.
Yep, we will. While he does that, I think I'm gonna go over my general plan for the Charger. Right now, it looks like a regular Charger.
And it looks boring.
We got that piece over there so that someday we can turn this into a Dayclona. But that's a ways off. I already have a dash for it, so don't worry about that. But the big thing is, I'm going to start with rust repair because, well, let's face it, this car's got a lot of it. I'm hoping to be able to keep most of the patina, at least in the short term. But things like this might make that difficult. I may end up having to do a lower quarter patch, but I'm gonna skip doing full quarters and whatever else it needs for now. I know it may not look like it because, you know, I have a 69 Charger, but I'm not exactly made of money. So this first build of the car is going to be very budget friendly. Over here too is a little ugly. But by rust repair, I mean we're gonna start with floors and a trunk floor. Some of this back here is pretty bad, and a lot of this is pretty structurally important to the car. So I'd like to fix that at the same time. The problem is, once I start with the trunk floor and start working my way back here, that's gonna turn into going back this way. You know, despite how ugly it is in certain spots, I wanna try and keep it looking just like this. Someday, I'd like to do the whole body and repaint it yellow, because strangely, I kinda like the yellow. It's growing on me. And once the floors are fixed, we're gonna do some chassis stiffening down here. We're gonna do subframe connectors and torque boxes at least. And then I'd also like to do the inner fender braces that US Car Tool makes. If you haven't caught on to the way I like to do things, I like small blocks, sticks, and handling components. I know some people are gonna take offense. It's a Charger. Charger should have a big block, but I like small blocks, and I've got one that's gonna be making around 500 horsepower by the time I put it back together, and I think that's plenty for this car. I like to row the gears, so I'm gonna be putting a manual transmission, most likely a 6-speed in here. We're gonna be keeping the torsion bars and leaf springs on this car, but we're gonna put on some aftermarket goodies to make it handle and stop a little bit better. I've already got a set of Hotchkiss upper control arms for the car. We're gonna do disc brakes, bigger front sway bar, probably bigger torsion bars. These wheels and tires are staying on the car, at least in the first version we build. This car's been off the road since the early 90s, and I fully intend to bring it back to life and tear up the streets around here soon. And by tear up the streets, I definitely mean respect the speed limit and all applicable driving laws wherever I may be at the time. That looks way better, dude. Thank you for helping.
You know that means blizzard?
You can actually see through both layers of glass now. You'll be seeing this car again, eventually. In the meantime, thanks for watching. And remember, rust never sleeps. Ugh.